I have not seen your guys' film. I watched the trailer. Andy watched the film, but for those, you guys keep mentioning the film. What kind of led you guys to making this hour-long film? What was like the process of this?
Well, I just made my short film, The Chair, and this was before I had posted on YouTube, because the moment that I posted the Chair on YouTube, it kind of changed my life as a director, like changed my life. But I had done The Chair and I'd gone to festivals and all that. And what I kind of learned is like that festivals are awesome, but they don't really do much for you unless it's a feature or if it's like a big one like Sundance or something. I was just kind of like, okay, I was enjoying seeing my film on the screen. I was enjoying seeing other people's art and stuff. But like at the end of the day, I was like, I mean, I'm in the same position as I was. So I was like, let's make a feature. Let's shoot a feature. But we had zero money. And so he was gone doing a movie, Treasure
Trackers just came out on Apple TV.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Nice.
Rent it.
And so I was like, what can I do for like no money? And I had an idea of like, hasn't really been like a serial killer, like found footage movie. And even if there has, like, it's something that we could do for really cheap. And so I wrote this whole thing and I was like, if I can't do cool things with a lot of money, I can do something really cool with like perspective and really cool with like going back and showing different, like, how can I make it cool for no money?
Yeah.
And so I think I just had to get creative with the script and make it captivating in a different way.
Yeah.
And that's why.
So I was like filming the movie in Tennessee, and Curry's like calling me. I'm writing the script, and
when you
like,
get back,
the second I got back, like we were reading the script, and then I remember the day we started shooting, we were kind of like, "Fuck, you want to shoot it right now?" Like when we shot like the first scene, where like we literally where I'm on the stairs, and I'm like, "All right, Milk, happy birthday."
Happy birthday. It's the first scene ever. It's the first scene in the movie. It's the first thing we shot. And he's like, Milk, my man, I want to wish you a very happy birthday. Yeah. And it's like that day we just kind of like started shooting on the weekends, because we still had day jobs at that time.
And we were also still trying to build Bad Idea. It was not like anywhere yet.
Oh,
so
really?
we were juggling sketches, we were working jobs, and then we were shooting
this.
a movie.
So this started how long ago was this?
It's like 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
You started
2022.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean, the thing is, the movie's been finished for 2 years as well. We finished the movie. We just didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
We had it there.
We were trying to find distribution,
We found distribution, and then we were just like, oh, okay, what are you gonna do with it? And like our team was kind of like, think they're just gonna put it behind a paywall for $2.99 and people can buy it. And we're like, nobody's gonna pay for that.
We got it.
Nobody's gonna.
And our YouTube, and now cut to 2 months ago or whenever we posted, our YouTube had really. It went for, because we had posted The Chair, and it's gone from, now it's at like almost 700,000, and we're like, why don't we just throw it on there?
Yeah.
People are gonna watch, maybe.
Yeah.
And they did.
And when you have a project that you haven't really touched in 2 years, you're so like not excited about it at that point. You're just like, oh, okay. I mean, we could have done festivals, we didn't. We could have thrown on YouTube, we didn't. We got distribution. Now we don't like the distribution that we got. Now what? And it's kind of like, okay, let's do it on YouTube, but at the same time, let's not promote it at all. I don't really care about this thing anymore. And also, I'm about to do my next film as a director, and I don't want this to be my directorial debut. So we were just like, just throw it on YouTube, see what happens.
Yeah. And it's kind of like, you know what? Nobody's ever really done this before, too. And we're like, let's see. That's why we wanted to see what happened, because we could be the guys that like broke this out.
Yeah, because it was like, wait, has anyone ever put their movie on YouTube? Like, not really. Well, let's just do it anyway. Like, why don't we try and do it, for the first time? And so we did, and we did not expect that.
Yeah, we didn't.
I
it's almost at 1 million views.
Yeah.
It just, people started to freaking love it. Like, giving it more credit than it deserves. I mean, this thing is, it's cool.
No, it's impressive. I remember I started seeing the articles pop up. I think it was like Bloody Disgusting, and what was it, Variety?
The Guardian, Variety.
Yeah, tons of people just started writing about it. I was like, oh my God. Like, I've known you guys from the sketch stuff, and I was like, these guys are just dropping features on YouTube. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, So I watched it as soon as I started seeing all the articles and stuff, and I was definitely. I mean, like you're saying with the writing and stuff, it's definitely impressive. Like,
thank you.
How it goes back in time and the scenes play out a little longer. I was like, damn, I was not expecting. At first, I was like, oh, this is some low budget, type thing. But then it's like you guys actually put a lot of care and thought into it. So, I think, I mean, it's definitely. I think it's a well-deserved recognition that you guys got.
I appreciate it.
Thanks.
I think like at the time we were super excited about it, and we were like, "Oh my gosh, this is going to be a cult classic found footage movie." Yeah. But that was 2 years ago, and I think after seeing it 20 times, and people watching it that are your friends, and like we had one person watch it and was like, "This sucks." And we were just like, "Oh no." Okay.
I always thought it was cool. I'm not like a huge found footage guy, so when we were making this, I was like, "Curry, we got to make it like." And Curry knows this. Like, we got to put a new spin on it. Like Creep's a great one. Blair Witch. They've all how can we redefine what found footage is? For the next generation. Maybe we did. I don't know. That's up to you, the audience.
Yeah. And we have plans to maybe do something with Milk and Cereal besides YouTube. I don't know how much we're allowed. We're probably not allowed to talk about it.
Not allowed to talk about it. I'm curious, so why did you not go with the film festival route when you guys finished that?
Why didn't we?
I don't know.
I think.
Honestly.
Well, why didn't we?
I don't know. Because. Why? Because we were broke.
Oh yeah, that's literally why.
Oh, okay.
Because we didn't have any money.
Because the festivals were so
expensive.
expensive.
$800 was.
But the whole movie you guys shot on $800.
Yeah.
But also, like, what was like the crew like? Are you guys filming these stuff yourself?
Just us.
Yeah.
Like with like a phone or?
I bought a, like basically like I bought like a $800 camcorder. Or it was a Sony camcorder that could zoom and everything.
It was dope.
And then like I bought it, and then after we wrapped, I sold it on the same like marketplace that I bought it for, like more money than I bought it. I sold it for more. I made a profit.
Yeah. I hope whoever has that camera like knows what they have on.
There's some history in there at some point.
Because I wanted it to look like a camcorder movie. I didn't want it to look like, because the phones nowadays have such a phone look to it.
Yeah.
Right? Like you can tell, oh, that's an iPhone,
Yeah, the zoom specifically on the old, like not even old camcorders, just new camcorders. Like it's just that classic zoom is just like
It's got its own look,
the handheld.
So then you guys got distribution on it. Why? So did you guys have to jump through hoops to get it undistributed from them?
No.
They were just okay letting it go and letting you guys drop it.
Well, it was like we would like to distribute your movie. Here's our proposal. And the movie had to like make X amount of money before we see a profit, and then they were going to put like certain amount of money in to promote the film, and then we had to, and we didn't know what we were doing. When we made that movie, we didn't know the requirements of making a movie. So we didn't know to get like release forms from the actors.
Yeah, we didn't. We were running and gunning.
And
like,
we
like E&O insurance and a bunch of other
so
stuff.
now here they are, and our lawyers are very like, they're very helpful. They're like, we need this, and this, and we're like, okay, how much is that going to cost? They're like, it's going to cost this, and we're like, okay. So we bit the bullet, and we actually did all those things.
Yeah.
So we paid all the things. We did all the things. We went on a freaking mission impossible to get all these actor release forms. And then finally, we got all our ducks in a row, and then just decided, nah.
It's kind of like our sketches. We're like, you didn't see this coming.
Yeah.
Throw a twist in the end.
Yeah.
Because we were just like, I don't know. We literally were just like, what are they going to do with it? They're just going to put it behind a paywall, and no one's gonna. People didn't trust us yet, right? To watch. People trust us to watch a minute and 30 seconds. They don't trust us to watch an hour.
Yeah.
But now they might, because we did this.
Yeah.